Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're all well on this lovely, sunny, warm day. I'm a bit chilly in my bedroom. It's been a bit cold because I've got no sun on it, but it'll get a bit warmer as we go through this like hour. Oh, look at my hair. Hmm. Don't look too bad, even to say that I've only just got up out of bed. So whenever everybody's ready, I'm here, ready. And I'm using my map cards today, as well as my flower cards. My map cards, I like these. These tell a lovely story. Okay. Hmm. Nobody wants to talk to me today, Stace. Don't know why. Hi, Jeannie. It's a new face. Hi, I'll choose you a card. Let's have a look. Top card. Jeannie, you've got come into life. Can you see? This is the Joker. Really joking. I don't know whether it's you that's the Joker, but it is just showing you, Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack jumped over the candlestick. And that's the idea I give. But it's also showing you a mountain. And they're telling you there's no mountain too high that you can't climb. We have the number 29 with this. 29 door, 29th of the month. 29 on a door, 2 and 9 is 11. 11 for November. 1 and 1 is 2. 2 is February. So all the numbers all come together. But I see hidden from view a young lady. And I feel this young lady is you. And you're trying to see what's over there. Yeah, no mountain too high that you can't climb. And it's like when we look at the sea, the way the waves come up and they crash against the shore. This is you crashing against the shore. You don't know whether you're coming in the right place or you. It just is. It's just for you, Jeanne. What I want to Jeannie. I think it's either spelled Jeannie or Jean. I've got a lady here that had problems with her tummy before she went to the spirit world. Hello, everybody who's joined. I didn't see you all as you came on, but welcome anyway. And there's quite a few new names here, which is nice. I know this lady is either your mom or your grandma. I know that she had problems with her tummy, so either stomach cancer or cancer down that area. I know she comes to bring you a big bouquet of flowers, and it's every different color of the rainbow. And I know these flowers are to bring you love from the spirit world. Jean, I feel there's a Jean around you, Jean. And I know as well that you need just to kick up the backside to get you going again. I know there's a lot going on in your life. I also know there's a lot that has stopped you doing things that you need to do. I am given the name of Pearl, and also I am given Margaret as well. Jeannie, there is also a gentleman coming forward for you. He ain't got a lot of hair on his head, and he is out walking, and I can see him with I feel it's a Springer Spaniel with him. So I know that he always walked his dog. He gives me William and Paul, so I know they're connected around you. The gentleman is also showing me a shed painted green. I feel that shed was painted with a little bit of help from you. And I feel that is, thank you, that's what I thought. It's around the tummy area. The gentleman is saying also, you have to start to believe in yourself again. I feel it is your mum I have with you, sweetheart. And I know Betty is important to you as well. But the gentleman I have with you, he was in the army, or the army connections. And I know he loved you to pieces. He also gives me Alan. So I know there's an Alan around you. But he says, always remember, in this life, you are important. Don't let others put you down. All right, sweetheart? I'm going to leave you with a lovely peacock. And that peacock is all its feathers are all spread out. And it's saying here, love and luck from the spirit world. So I'm leaving that with you, Jeannie. And can I say thank you for working with me? Can I talk to Mayor Owen, please? Mayor Owen. Hi, Donna. Hi, Tony. Hi, Trish. Hi, May. Alicia. Michelle. Andrea. Majana. And Samantha. Yes, I think I've got something for you today, Samantha. So don't worry. I'm fine, Mayor. Right, I'm going to choose you one of my flower cards. Let's see what your flower card is. All right, you've got the lovely lily. Can you see that beautiful lily? It's called the Aran lily. So you must have a lily in the family. But if you look at this lily, it is absolutely perfect. The scent from a lily is divine. But some people don't like the smell of them because they're too heavy. I also have with you bluebells. So I know bluebells are there for your healing. So maybe you're in need of healing today. Sweetheart, as I talked to you, I said to this lady I have with you, send out your prayers and the prayers will be received. So I feel you're in need of healing today. I'm shown Margaret. I'm shown Patricia. And as these names come, I've also just received Anne as well. Maya, I don't know whether you've got Scottish connections, but I see all the mountains in Scotland. I also see the lochs, so there's lots of water around you. I love water. That's why I've got the water background, because that always makes me feel calm. And I feel you're the same, Maya. You need to be calm. And I know there's a lot going on with you at the moment where you just need for a moment just a push in the right direction. Maya, there's another lady coming in for you. And this lady is either mum or grandma. I know there's a lot going on with her. And I know that she had troubles with her legs before she went to the spirit world. She was good for a gab. She would talk. And I feel you're a bit like that at the moment, Maya. You need to let people know who you are. Okay? I know there's a lot going there, sweetie. but I want to give you an, you know, the old-fashioned grandfather clock. I want to give you that as a memory. So I'm leaving that with you, Maya, because I haven't heard anything from you. Okay. I want to talk to Samantha, please. Samantha Angela Wright. Samantha, I'm feeling you're a bit out of sorts today, and I feel that's why I was connected with you today. You're welcome, Jeannie. Right, I'm choosing you one of the map cards. So here we go. Let's see what you've got. You've got intention. Can you have a look? Can you see the bird sitting on the egg? It's letting you know it's intended to sit there until it cracks open and brings new life. It is an owl, which is teaching, and the owl also, not only is it a teacher, but it's always a learner as well. We have number 22 there, 22 age, 22 door. 2 and 2 is 4, 22nd of the month. And I feel it's the 22nd of March and also April. The two are connected. I know I need to give you the owl for your totem as well. And I know because you've been feeling a bit down or a bit depressed. It's like when I push a door shut and I catch my fingers in the door, it's that kind of hurt. And I want to give you that now. I have a gentleman with you. I don't know if it's your dad or your grandfather. He's smoking cigarettes. I can see him with a gold packet. I know that he was very strong when he was on the earth plane, and he didn't let anything get him down. He loved to tinker with his bike, and I feel that he rode miles on his bike. I feel it was a Honda, and I know that he comes just to bring you peace of mind, to let you know that I'm okay. He's also got with him a lady, and this lady who's with him, I feel either mum or grandma. And I know this lady loved to make her own jams, and she loved to go out in the countryside and get her lovely blackberries and blackcurrants and elderberries. I can see her just gathering all the fruit and coming home and making jam. She's brought you crumpets with strawberry jam. I said, you've just been out picking blackberries and that. She says, no, but Samantha loves strawberry jam. So that is a memory for you. I'm given Norman. I'm also given Margaret for you. And I'm also given Dorothy. Sweetheart, you have to stop questioning yourself and move forward. I'm seeing your pathway. It is quite strong. So please, here you go, sweetheart. But I just saw the strawberry jam, and I know that was what she was making for you. But it was the crumpets. Now I like strawberry jam on my crumpets, or I like peanut butter. And I know as I'm talking to her, she absolutely loved you to bits. She's shown me a photograph album, and this photograph album is absolutely full of pictures. And I know these are memories, because she said memories are made from this. And she's just showing me all the love that she gives to you. Samantha, stop questioning yourself. Get on and do what you have to do. Don't let those others put you back. But I know at the end of the day, you will find your true true meaning of where you are at the moment. I've asked for something special for you, and I'm given a ship in the bottle. Maybe that is all to do with either the gentleman used to do it, put ships in a bottle, or maybe I have to say to you, your ship has come home. So I'm going to leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. You are welcome, Mayor. Can I come to Caroline May Sambrooks, please? And then I think I will talk to Michelle Archer. But I want to talk to Caroline May Sandbrooks, please. Oh, and you come from Dagenham. That's down the London area, isn't it? Right, Caroline, I'm choosing you a flower card. You're welcome, sweetheart, but your ship's come home, and that's what she's saying. Is Caroline still here, please? Caroline, there you go, from Dagenham. There is the beautiful daisy, and it's called an oxeye daisy. And look at it, as you look at it, any way up, this is like the ones in your lawn. When we look at this daisy, it tells you we are shared with knowledge. And it said, beyond resistance, I find my own bliss. But I know as I hold this card here, hi Patrick, hi Debbie, hi Hafsa. I know as I'm talking to you, sweetheart, that I just want to give you peace of mind. I feel as though I've got your mum here with you. If it's not your mum, it's your grandma, because I've just been given pink roses, and that tells me it's maternal love. I know with you, sweetheart, that you sometimes struggle, but I want to say, stop struggling, you will get there. The lady with you is very much a person that was always on the go. She was up, down, in other people's houses, stopping to have a cup of tea and a natter, and then she'd go out into town, and then she'd come back and go and have another natter. But she's very much a lady that she just liked to be out and about and enjoy other people's company. She just said to say to you, Caroline, you should put what her philosophy, whatever she did, put it back into where it should be. Right, as she's talking to me, she said about dry lips. Have you been having dry lips just recently, where you couldn't talk sometimes, especially when you woke up in the night? I'm seeing you looking at a clock and you're waking up at singular times. So I want to say waking up at 2 or waking up at 3 and then waking up at 5. I just see those times are important. Caroline, there's also a gentleman coming forward, and this gentleman gives me George. And I know that he was in the RAF. I know that he also was very proud of his colours. He said that I am part and parcel of what life is, and he's just said I had to give that to you. He loved his garden, and he's telling me that because he loved his garden, that there was so much going on in your life that sometimes you forget yourself. Right, I'm going to give you a beautiful white rose, and that means for always. And can I say thank you for working with me because you haven't replied. And can I talk to Michelle Archer, please? I did say I would speak to you next. So, Michelle Archer, I'm going to choose you one of my map cards. Patrick, I hope you're all right today. You weren't very well yesterday, were you? But I'm sending you some healing. Michelle Archer. Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. I'm better now than I have been, just a bit tired, that's all. Because I've been up since 1:30 with my husband. Hi, Bernadette. Long time no see. Oh, all good now, Patrick. That's good. Hmm. I was told a joke today, which I didn't really feel was funny, Patrick. They said, how many? No, I'll tell you it later. Right, Michelle, you've got rock bottom. Can you see everything, whichever way you look, it's always showing you the same way. But if you look carefully, your pathway is starting to move away. So instead of going up into the maze, you're coming back down. Number 10 is balance. And I feel at the moment you just need for a moment to sit back and allow yourself to breathe. Because all I'm feeling with you is, which way do I go? How can I find myself? Is there another way forward? But I want to say it's like following the road to nowhere. You don't need other people to tell you which way to go. You are stronger in yourself. We have number 10 here. 10 is balance. So a bit out of balance are you at the moment, sweetheart? But I know you've hit rock bottom. You can't do any further. You can't go any further. You've only got to come up now. Sweetheart, I have a lovely gentleman with you. And this gentleman, as he comes forward, he said, that's right, you tell her. She's my girl, and I have to give you the way to go forward. He is telling me that you have to listen to your inner self. And as I said, I don't know whether it's Eric or Derek I have with you, but it brings you a zebra, and I can see all the stripes. And I know that there was an accident on a zebra crossing, and I don't know whether it was him or there was somebody else had an accident on a zebra crossing. He loved his garden, and he loved also to have a laugh. He was always laughing for other people. He's saying there is so much going on in your life at the moment that you haven't had time to grieve. And he's saying to you, you need to remove all the upset and the sorrow from out of your mind and move forward to you. Okay? There's a lot going on, and I know that you took a lot on with him, but I know he loved you to pieces. He's showing me a garden full of flowers, and I feel that little garden which he made was his own place. He loved the smell of these flowers. He's saying here, the strength comes from the flowers. And he brings you an orange rose. And the orange rose is for your adrenal system. Michelle, he's saying to you, get on that path again and start to learn. Use the owl as a focus. He said, once you can start to see yourself again, then you have found your ideal place. He just wants to say to you, I love you. And I know that you loved him. But there's a lady also comes in, and whether it's your mom or it's your grandma, but she's just brought you some apple dumplings, and she's saying to you, stick to what you know best. And she gives me the names of Pat. Also, she brings me Margaret, and also brings me Rose. So I know it's all there for you, Michelle. But just remember, as I hand you this book of knowledge, you have to learn to use that knowledge well. And I want you to read the Celestine prophecy. That tells you there's no such thing as a coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. And once you can get that into your head and round your mind, you can move forward. All right, sweetheart, I'm going to leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. I want to talk to Hafsa. Hafsa Heath, please. What a quaint name that is. Hafsa. How nice is that? Right, I'm giving you a flower card and I'm giving you the conical. Can you see that? It's a lovely colour. The conical is a flower that grows along the borders, and it spreads, and all you can see is that beautiful red. And it says, "I open up to spontaneity and accept change." Yes, it is, Patrick. It is a lovely name. As I look at this flower, I feel with you, I'm holding this here, that you are a strong lady. You have a lot to say for yourself, but sometimes you feel at a loss on what to do next. I know that I have a lady with you. She's only a small lady. I want to say she'd be about 5'3". She was very much a lady that loved family. I can see her with a brown mixing bowl, and I know that we have a lot going with you. And I know, as I'm talking to your grandma or your mom or your aunt, she was very much a lady that loved life. I know there's a lot going on with her at the moment, but she loved the gardening as well. But I know I have a mum, because she just said, "I had to give you some lovely pink roses." And pink roses always mean to me mother love or maternal love. Sweetheart, she brings you so much love from the spirit world. I want to give you the names, and I don't know whether you're mum's friends or it is your mum herself. I have Dorothy. I have also Margaret. I also see as well Mary, and I also have as well the name of Janet. So I know they're there for you. There is a lot of friends around her. She loved friends and she loved friendship. And she said, there is so much going on with you and you're struggling. But she said, you have to let go and show her how strong you are. I don't know whether you had an Auntie Lily, but I've just got Lily as well. She said she knows you miss her. She misses you too, but you have to get on with life. And she's saying about joining a circle that can help you to grieve and move forward. She's saying here, your strength always comes from within, and your guides are always with you and showing you the way. She said wisdom. You have got lots of wisdom. Use it well. Hafsa, she just said, just to say to you, stop, look, listen. Listen to what we're saying. Hi, Alison. Hi, Linda. I know as I'm talking to you, sweetie, there's a gentleman just stepped in and he's given me the names of Norman, and also he's given me, as I said before, Patrick, and he's just said he passed on a Wednesday. He said, I had to give you the number 7, And he said also, I have to give you Don. And I feel with you, you just need to listen to yourself. Yeah, stop, look, and listen. And he's very much proud of you. Sweetheart, he just said, just for a moment, sit in the quiet and allow yourself to move forward. Sweetheart, I'm shown the number 7 again. So either the 7 was a passing, a birthday, or a door. But the number 7, I have to give you the number 7. I've asked for something special for you, and I have been given Jemima the duck. God knows why, but I've got to give you Jemima the duck. So I'm going to leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. Right. Let me see. I've just got to go back a minute. I just saw a lady. Linda Scallion, please. Linda Scallon. Scanlon. And then I need to talk to Alison Plumley for some reason. Quite strong. Okay. Linda. Ah, that's why the 7 is important. All I kept seeing was 7. Thank you for enlightening me for that. But you just remember, stop, look, and listen. Linda, I'm choosing you one of my map cards. And my map card says to me, you are wide open. And you love the wild open spaces where you can be yourself. I can see you standing on a rock and just looking and seeing where you're going next. But the wide open spaces is what we're giving you today. We have the number 42. 42 age, 42 door, 4 and 2 is 6. 6 is June, and the name of June. I see as I look at this card and I see you standing looking, it's like I'm seeing beyond myself. And I want to say, never ever stop looking beyond yourself because you can see how far you've come. Sweetheart, I'm feeling as though I'm a bit up and down today. And I don't know whether it is you that's being dizzy or it's me feeling dizzy, but I've got that feeling with me today. Linda, I have a lady with you, and the lady's got her headscarf on and she's just getting her coat on. She's on her way out. I see her looking in the mirror, putting a bit of lippy on, and then off she's gone. She's gone off shopping. I feel that she loved to go out and look in shop windows. She's showing me the Christmas lights, and she's showing me you holding her hand as you go for a walk with her. Right until she was a right old age did she go shopping. And she always now remembers about window shopping, especially when the shops were closed on a Sunday. She's saying, I don't know if are you afraid of clowns? Because she just said, ha ha, time of the clown, or maybe it is you that likes the circus. She's very much aware that you need to move forward on your path. She's saying here, Barbara, and also I want to give you Eve or Evelyn as well. She brings you also a new pair of shoes. She said you need some new shoes to keep walking. She's showing me the rocks. So I don't know whether you used to go out into the countryside and you would climb on rocks, because it is just, I'm just seeing that again. the wide open spaces. Okay. There's something about walking then. You have to have more exercise to move you forward. Okay. I know as I'm talking to you, there's a gentleman just popped in and he's about 5'7", 5'8" in height. He used to love water. And I don't know whether he used to go fishing or he just showing me the, the sunny beach. And he's saying about listening to the birds, listening to the water, and listening to the wind. He said, you have to listen. And once you can find how far you've come, again, I want to say to you, join the circle. Let's see who you can bring through for yourself. I want you to get a notebook and a pencil, and I want you to start your spiritual journal. And that is by writing down any question you need answering. And then write down the first thing that comes into your head. I know once you start to write, you will never stop writing, because the writing comes from the spirit itself. And maybe you could talk to your mom in your spiritual journal just by writing down a question and writing down all you can in your mind. It's using the mind as a tool. Okay, sweetheart? But just remember, you have to believe in yourself a bit more. She's still showing me you as a child holding her hand. So I know that also she loved to bake, because she said, I have to bake a cake for you for your birthday. All right, Linda? She's also given me a silver birch tree, and that is for you to hug. All right? So I'm going to leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. Alison Plumley, please. I need to give you a card. And I've got a gentleman here, and he's called David. And he just said, just tell her I am well. So, Alison, you should know somebody called David in the spirit world that wants to tell you he's well. Okay? Right. Your card it's called the Lost Strife, and it is a wild orchid. And you often see this one growing in the fields. Would you remove that person, please, Stacey? Alison, as I look at that flower, please can you move Brad Wolf, please, Stacey? He's very rude. But I know as I look at this, there's a lot going on in your life. And I know that you take a lot of love for yourself. And it says, I accept my deep connection with everything around me. I know as I talk to you, this is quite a lot going on in your life. And I can see this beautiful flower that grows freely. You need that freedom of choice. I know there's a lot going on in your life, sweetheart, but don't worry. Life is in control of you today. Alison, I feel I need to send you some healing because I saw some beautiful, beautiful blue. Um, I saw these blue flowers and I'm trying to feel what they're like. It's like it's like big dahlias, but they've been put into a dye and they've come out this beautiful, vibrant blue. And that shows me that you needed healing at the moment. There's a lot going on in your life, sweetheart, but I know at the end of the day that you have to start to believe in yourself. This gentleman I've got with you called David, it brings you the Welsh dragon, so you must understand the Welsh connections around you. He comes to bring you peace of mind. And he said that you are a strong person with lots of love to give. There's also people coming on that are giving you other snippets, because I've just had John shout to you, and also Bill, and also Brian. And I know that they're coming just to say to you, we are here to bring you the love which you need. There's a lady with you as well, and this lady is either your mom or it is your grandmother. She's a small lady, and I can see her making rhubarb pies. She had a big patch of rhubarb, and she would make rhubarb and ginger jam, and she would also not only make rhubarb, would make rhubarb wine. That's what I'm seeing as well. There is a lot going on, sweetheart, but I know at the end of the day, you have to find you and find your balance again. I've asked for something special for you, and I am given a lovely red rose. And they said it's a red rose for a blue lady. So I'm going to leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. Right. Okay, sweetheart. Right. Can I talk to Marianne, please? About Marianne from Vancouver. Can I talk to you, please? I'm going to choose you one of my map cards. Right. Right. You've got Ride the Wave. Can you see that card? Look, it's got the two um, dolphins and they are shooting forward. But I feel with you, with this card, it's saying that you have to ride the wave a bit longer to find you again. I see the dolphins, they're enjoying their ride, but I feel with you, there's a lot going on. You're welcome, Alison. But as I look to you, Marianne, I know that these dolphins are just showing you how much has been going on with you recently. It's saying here that no matter how hard you jump, you can't seem to find the right height. We have the number 14 here. 14 door, 14 age. 1 and 4 is 5. 5 is May. The name of May, the name of June, and also I want to give you Arthur as well. Sweetheart, I have a lady with you that would have loved to go out to fellowship, she's saying. She said we always made a plate for fellowship and we spent time talking to other people. I don't know whether you still do it, but I know she did when she was younger. She's saying how far she came with all the love she got from her friends and her family. She's so showing me also Christmas and going to Christmas Mass. She said here, the fellowship of man is how we always got through our life's choices. Marianne, I am given the name of Marion, Marion, or yeah, Marianne. You're Marianne, so there's a Marion. And also, I want a Joyce and a Betty and Elizabeth. They're all coming just to say hello to you. You are strong, sweetheart. And I know yeah, whatever the name I got, the lady is very close with you. She used to do a lot of knitting. And I know until late in life, she used to do a lot of knitting. But then her fingers wouldn't work anymore. But she had lots to do. It's your stepmom, is it? She had lots to do in life. And she always made sure that people had what they needed. She was very much a person that loved also the grace. So I don't know whether it's the grace of God or the name of grace, but I had to give you that. But I have a gentleman now with you, and this gentleman, as he comes forward, he gives me Jeff or Jeffrey. I know that he was either in the Air Force or the Marines, but I know he was in the forces. I can see him with his hat on his head, coming at home from, from being away. But he just said about head. Somebody had problems with the head, either stroke or somebody had something else. But I know there was a lot going on in his life. And he said he passed over quite suddenly. I also want to give you Paul and to tell you to start to branch out. Oh, that's what I got, was the pain in the head. Do you know, she's ever so close with you, sweetheart. And she's saying here, just because she had it doesn't mean to say that you can get it. She has a little boy with her. Sweetheart, do you also understand the name of Dolly? Because I've been given Dolly as well. Okay, she's got a little boy there. The little boy was either a miscarriage or was a stillbirth. I know there's so much going on in your life at the moment, Marianne, but you have to take time for you as well. Find yourself a spiritual mentor who can help you to find yourself. All right, sweetheart? And can I leave that with you and say thank you for working with me? Right, Andrea Rees, let's choose you a card. And you've got this lovely wild orchid. Can you see? It's a beautiful, beautiful one. And it is full of, it lives in the countryside. It's just a bit bigger than the grass, look, if you can see. So the grass is at the side of it. And then we have this beautiful white flower. And it grows in abundance. especially in wild spaces with the purple flowers. And as I talk to this, I know that this lovely flower is part and parcel of how you're feeling at this moment in time. Because it says, I love and honor the earth of which I am a part of. And I know this lovely flower, because it comes in abundance, it brings you all the love which you need at this moment. I have a gentleman with you, and this gentleman, he was a fisherman. And I asked him, what are you fishing for? And he says, anything, whatever I can get. He loves sea fishing, and he loved to bring home the catch. And I know whenever he brought the catch home, he would sit in the like a little scullery place, and he would clean and gut the whole fish and then cut it into parts and then put it in the freezer. And he also used to go salmon fishing and often brought the salmon back as well. So you always had food in the freezer. Andrea, there's so much going on in your life at the minute. And it's like I'm pushing away from things. And I feel this is you at the minute. It's like my glasses. They are so tight, they hurt me. And I feel I've got a headache on the right side of my head. And I can feel as though I've got a big indent in the side of my head where my glasses be. I've got to put them on because I can't damn see. I know, sweetheart, that this gentleman that comes forward for you, he gives me Stephen. And it's your mum's passing, your brother's birthday in spirit. I know I have this gentleman with you, and he brings you so much love from the spirit world. But I have this lady with you, and this lady is a person that loved on a birthday to open her cards and get the right card for the occasion. And I feel with your brother in the spirit world, he is with your mom, and he's bringing so much love for you. He's saying here, no, I'm not talking to him, I'm talking to your mom. He keeps stepping in and pushing in. He wants to talk to you, but so does your mom. And she just wants to say, always love who you are. Don't let anybody else say otherwise. She's just so very full of joy for you. I'm given Joy or Joyce. I am given also Deborah, and also I want to give you Michael. I've asked for something special for you, and I've just been given, of all things, a packet of Walker's crisps. So that must be a memory for you. I'm leaving that with you, Andrea, and just say they are together and they are looking after one another. And he said, and she said, we love you. And they're blowing kisses. So can I leave that with you and say thank you for working with me? Right, can I speak to Amanda Quigley, please? Amanda Quigley. I'm going to give you a map card. You're welcome, Andrea. The spirit world are very close with you today. Maybe it's because of the passing. Amanda, you've got encouragement. Can you see how Mother Giraffe is making her baby stand up, just being born and making it. So encouraging the baby to stand up, because once they can stand up, then they are well and able to carry forward. We have the number 54. I always say 54 mother-in-law, but 54 on a door, 5 and 4 is 9, 9 is September. And I know with September is a passing, and also I want to say it's new beginnings for you. I know with the giraffe, I don't want to say it's your power animal because it's not. You have to find it yourself. I know as I look at this, you don't need a lot of encouragement. You do manage to sort yourself out. But I also feel with you, sweetie, that you just need to find the true you again. Amanda or Mandy or Manda, whatever you like to be called, I feel a lot of pressure for you to do better for yourself. Ah, 54 mother-in-law, 54 mom. So this is where we're telling you. She had a cancer condition. I do know that I want to give you XYZ, and I don't know why, but it's something to do with the DNA and how you feel that something is not quite right around you. But I just want to give you XYZ. I'm given Margaret, Amanda, and I also want to give you the name of Christine or Christina. And I also know that I have to give you the name of Doreen as well. Sweetheart, there is a dog here with you, and it looks like a Dalmatian. It's black and white, and I know, oh, I know as this dog, and I feel when it used to pass wind, it would grin. Ooh, me? And I know this dog was very much a part and parcel of your life growing up. I know everything that goes around you is very much part and parcel of your learning. I want you, thank you. Amanda, I want you to read the book, The Way of the Peaceful Warrior. That shows you that you have the strength to do anything. You can do anything that you want to do. You just need to believe you can do it and you'll get there. But the gentleman that comes forward now, he brings me Henry, maybe known as Harry. He was a builder. He brings so much love for you. And I feel he brings that love for you because he brings knowledge. Right, what are you going to talk to me? I'm given John and also Jim, please. I know just for a few moments you have to start to say to yourself, now is the time for me to move on. And once you do, you'll get there. I've asked for something special, and I'm given a beautiful vase, and I feel it belonged to Mum. So can I leave that with you and say thank you for working with me. Julie Orkney, can I talk to you, please? Julie Orkney. Right, Julie, you've got mountain. And the mountain is telling me you can't, the mountain can't come to Muhammad, but Muhammad can go forward on his pathway. I feel this mountain is, it's not too high to climb. You can get to the top of it, but only when it's its time. Sweetheart, you've got the number 6. 6 age, 6 door, 6 of the month. But I know June is there. But if you look closely, this is like the mountain in The Lord of the Rings. And I feel that you loved The Lord of the Rings. But I have a gentleman with you. And I know this gentleman loved you to pieces. And I want to say it's dad or granddad. He was very much part and parcel of the family. He gave as much as he got. He always says to you, when you struggled, he said, there's always somebody there that can help you. It's like your window of opportunity is now. Sweetheart, you understand the names of John, Arthur, William, and Charles. And I feel those names are all in the family somewhere. But you have a lady that's coming in now. And she said to say to you, strength comes from within. Use that inner strength to help you to feel. That is just sad. The lady I have with you is crying. And I heard her say, don't cry for me, Argentina. So she loved music and musicals. And I don't know whether she was part of your mum's and dad's life, but I know this is your nan. And she gives me Florence. And I'm hearing all kinds of music, so she loved music. And I know that was your dad I had with you earlier on, because he's very close with you. And he died today, did he? It's his anniversary. This is why he's here, just to bring you strength and peace of mind. He said, you have been taking lots of consideration with someone around you. Is it your sister or somebody younger than you that you have been considerate of? But I know he's proud of you and she's proud of you. Yeah, she just singing to me the Deadwood Stage, and that was I can't remember the name of the film, but yeah, but she was just so full of life, your nan. And I can see her doing a little jig around the kitchen. Yeah, okay, lovey. Yeah, I know. She said, I have to say to you, watch a good musical, watch a good weepy, allow yourself to cry, and that will clean your energy. Sweetheart, I've asked for something special for you, and I've been given a guitar. Yeah, Calamity Jane, that was it. Doris Day. I know, sweetheart, that she's given you this guitar, and I don't know whether you've always wanted to play the guitar, but she just said, I had to give you that so that you can sing to yourself. Julie, you're special, she's saying. Okay, I'm going to say thank you for working with me. I'm just going to choose a card for you, Bernadette. And your card, as I choose it, is the ragged robin. Can you see it's very much like a spider? And it is saying to you, I trust and believe in the angelic realms. And I know that you have so much love to give to others. It's time to move forward on your pathway. And you wanted another one for guidance, please, Janet Few, because I'm going in a second. And you have been given the echinacea, and this is for healing. So I need to give you that now. And it says, I allow myself to connect with the infinite power of Mother Earth. So you need to now contain yourself, get yourself into a meditation state, and ask the spirit world to give you the healing so everything will be okay for you. All right, sweetheart? And I'm going to give Galmon Wallace Cindy a card. I'm going to give you a flower card. And then Patrick, I'm going to choose a card for you as well. So this is for Galmon Wallace. And you've got, what is that? The opium poppy. That is for healing as well. If you can see that beautiful colour, they used to grow right across France, and they were for the healing of the soldiers in World War One. And it says here, I find a deep connection with spirit by accessing my own vulnerability. So what he's saying is with you is find your peace within. As you've said, peace be still. I want to say to you, get your peace within and ask for the helping hand which you need at the moment. So can I say thank you? And Patrick, I'm choosing you a flower card as well. And then I have to go because I've got to sort my husband out. So I am going to give you the primrose, and that is for the early spring. And as you look in the corner by the primrose where my finger is, there's the tiny, lovely purple flower. Can you see it? And this one here is saying to you, I awaken to my full potential. And I know the violet is there. It is there for you, the violet, the name of violet. And I know the violet is there to give you the change of direction on your own pathway. All right, sweetheart. So I'm going to leave that with you all and say thank you for working with me. And just to tell you, I am Saturday, I'm on Prism of the Light at 7 till 8:15, and I'm doing something different. And on Sunday, I'll be back 3 till 4 reading my cards. So take care, everybody, and take all the love that you can get as I send healing to all of you. So thank you, everybody, and especially to Stace for looking after me here. Okay. Good night, everybody. God bless.